Welcome back, or welcome for the very first time, to Sussex Champions, the place where royal PR meets fashion nonsense, and we are absolutely not afraid to laugh about it. I'm your host, and today we're talking about fashion trends, royal branding, and why one woman's effortless chic is another woman's full-blown costume drama. Because somehow, we have reached the point in the cultural timeline where the Princess of Wales is being praised for Grandpacore. Yes, Grandpacore. Settle in. Let's rewind for a second. One of the greatest fashion moments of the last decade was when everyone collectively decided they wanted to look like a 50-something woman in a Nancy Meyers movie. You remember it. Sun-drenched kitchens, white sofas no one actually sits on, and a beach house that costs more than your entire bloodline. They called it coastal grandma. Oversized cardigans, soft sandals, light cashmere, linen shirts that look like they've lived a life. It worked because it felt aspirational but relaxed, rich but not screaming, comfortable but intentional. You looked like you had money and boundaries. And honestly, the Duchess of Sussex's style fits neatly into this lane. Her version is more moneyed Montecito, coastal grandma with better tailoring, fewer seashell necklaces, and a therapy budget. The key point? Coastal grandma works when it looks lived in. Now, fast forward to today. Apparently, fashion editors and the Daily Mail, of all places, have decided that the Princess of Wales is embracing Grandpacore. Let me repeat that slowly. The supposed saviour of British fashion, the alleged creator of the Kate effect, the woman whose favourite labels mysteriously collapse shortly after she wears them. That woman dresses like a British grandpa. According to reports, Kate switched things up during a trip to Scotland by wearing a Fair Isle wool vest while learning how to weave tartan with Prince William. And suddenly, it's a trend revival. Let's talk about the actual look. She wore a Fair Isle sleeveless wool vest from Bamford, a Zara turtleneck layered underneath a kilt from Le Kilt, with Johnstons of Elgin Todd's suede ankle boots. On paper, fine. In theory, totally serviceable. But here's the problem. Grandpacore is supposed to feel nostalgic, cosy, and slightly eccentric. Instead, this looked stiff, overstyled, emotionally vacant. The Daily Mail wants us to believe this outfit represents a joyful embrace of vintage fashion and sustainability. What it actually looks like is a carefully assembled uniform approved by 6 palace aides and a weather report. There is no whimsy here, no warmth, no personality, just vibes that say, I was told to dress like this. Real Grandpacore, when done right, is charming. It's slouchy sweaters, corduroy trousers that don't apologize, knitwear that looks inherited, not issued, clothes that feel like memories, not meetings. The whole point is ease. It should look like you forgot you were being photographed, not like you're modelling a museum exhibit titled British Knitwear Circa Approved. Kate's version strips Grandpacore of everything that makes it interesting. And this is where we get to the real issue. Kate doesn't dress like herself, because we don't actually know what her authentic style is. Her work wardrobe always feels like a costume. Sometimes she's cosplaying Diana, sometimes she's cosplaying Meghan, and now, apparently, she's cosplaying a grandpa. None of it feels lived in, none of it feels natural. The clothes wear her, not the other way around. That's why, even when the pieces are technically fine, the overall effect is dull, stiff, and strangely joyless. Fashion isn't just about what you wear, it's about whether you look at home in it. Here's the part I can't get past. If I were the Princess of Wales and people were praising me for my grandpa style, I would simply pass away. Sensible shoes? Great. Loose trousers? Love them. A good sweater vest? Absolutely. But being framed as the poster child for Grandpacore while doing it badly is not the flex they think it is. Especially when the trend itself is about warmth, authenticity, and personality. 3 things this look completely lacks. So yes, Grandpacore is having a moment again. Yes, sustainability and quality pieces matter. And yes, vintage-inspired fashion can be brilliant. But if you're going to do Grandpacore, do it right. Because right now, what we're being sold isn't eclectic grandpa. It's royal cosplay in knitwear. And honestly, even the grandpas deserve better. Thanks for listening to Sussex Champions. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow, rate and share, especially with someone who owns a sweater vest and too much confidence. See you next time.